about the grandmother and how Bendel was inspired. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Those are valuable memories.
It is, man. And I think that in our society, we don't see how easy it is to celebrate and to recognize. It's unfortunate that we're so dismissive. We're so unwilling to embrace. And when I look at Rotary or Lions or any of the other service organizations, we see the efforts and initiatives here, but we don't appreciate how significant that contributes to the global initiative.
Exactly.
And when you think that the world is small, you ever seen a photo from the International Space Station? You look down at this thing, and
It is. Yeah.
I mean, it's like I can put my finger. It's small.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. And that is the reason why it is so important that we maintain the vigilance as it relates to ensuring that we eradicate polio.
Yeah.
Because with each passing year, the world gets smaller and smaller. I mean, as we're able to migrate, to move, and as the movement of people becomes more and more with time, you'll find that persons in endemic areas will eventually make their way to the Cayman Islands.
Well,
So it's important that in order to ensure that we have 100% surety that there's never going to be polio here in this region again, we have to eradicate it from all remaining areas.
look on the flip side. Look at the fact that many of our people here in Cayman serve in the armed forces, whether it's the US or whether it's the UK. There are others that they serve, and they may be deployed to some regions, let's say Afghanistan, and they were to come in contact.
Yes.
It's just that the world is so small, but it doesn't have to be that one person. So just one case left. So we're at 33, but there's one person, and that one person could be vaccinated. What if it was you?
Yeah.
Now, not going to get into whether you, like as Ms. Andrews said, cultural, religious, or other reasons why you choose not to, but at least you choose. You had that choice. Now, your initiatives to get very innovatively some vaccines that have allowed other vaccines to get into the ways to allow food and other resources just shows you what we can do when the barriers are removed because we're looking at it from the human perspective. Miss Andrea, sorry I laughed so much, had so much fun that I realized the time is almost over. What else you want to share with us, Mom?
Well, I don't think we are attempting to be alarmist.
No, Mom.
Right? We just need to face the reality. Polio is very easily transmitted. What the nice thing about it is that it can be cured. It can't be cured, but it can be prevented.
Right.
So that is really what our mission is. And while we may not think that, this applies to Cayman, we feel as Rotarians we have a duty to help globally to ensure that this is no longer a threat to any child.
Exactly. And I trust Dr. Jefferson that on Thursday then will join you, the other Rotarians and your colleagues at HSA.
At 6:15 this coming Thursday in the atrium, and there's going to be some nibbles and a wonderful video about polio, some education about what you can do to prevent polio, and at the end of that we're going to be having the illumination of our End Polio logo onto the wall to remind persons that it's important for us to keep the drive going.
Well, if I may, if you would accept a very small, sort of gesture, thank you to you Rotarians, to all the service club members, across Grand Cayman and Cayman generally, for the continuing, sort of almost unending service to our communities. Whether you're giving of your time, your talent, or your treasure, it makes our communities that much better. And I think Miss Marlene would be proud to know that she's inspired so many. So, Miss Andrea,
just
thanks.
remember that we have fun while we do this.
Yeah.
So when
tell people they may join.
When you come out on Thursday, be prepared to have some fun. It's not
exactly
serious stuff.
All right.
So enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much. And as Mr. We've been reminded Dr. Jefferson shared, Ms. Andrea, you look, it seems today, if not younger, more youthful than ever before.
She does.
Thank you.
All right.
It's okay. You don't need to say it again.
Okay, Jay, always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much.
Right.
My pleasure.
And to our listeners, thank you very much for listening. Thank you for being a part of what Radio Kim has to offer. As you listen on, if there's a request that you want to hear, call Miss Susan. She'll find it for you. Please come back tomorrow for more Talk Today, right after the midday news and midday meditation. Join Mr. Art in the morning for the record. Tomorrow's discussion, we're going to be looking at the pro-port position, and we invite you to be a part of that. I can't promise I'll behave. Hopefully I'll be respectful. But at the very least, I'll be here, God's willing, to facilitate and encourage you and hopefully become informed. Love life, laugh a lot, share as much as you can, and all things give thanks. Until tomorrow, be blessed.
Talk Today is brought to you by Fidelity Bank. For all your banking needs, visit fidelitygroup.com. Fidelity, we're good for you.